Welcome to the Bushido Gang. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's AttackonSamurott, bringing you all some more Pokemon Champions. So, it is the 1st of August. That means we got like 3 more days until the metagame ends. So, you know how I've been in for the last couple vids. I've been doing these like, kind of like, not on schedule. Um, so yeah, I have a team I'm going to be using around Mega Alakazam. Now, I want to talk about Mega Alakazam. Oh yeah, but also, before we get started, feel free to leave a like and sub and all that stuff. It means a lot. Currently at 565, so it'd be cool if it would be cool to hit to be able to hit 575, something like that. That'd be pretty nice. So yeah. So this is the team. So Mega Zam, right? So Mega Alakazam has one of the highest special attacks in the game, hitting 175. But the problem with Mega Zam is, well, actually it has two problems. It doesn't really have great spread damage, and its best stab move has to be used in psychic terrain. So the damage outside of that is okay at best, but from what I've been learning so far about VGC, spread damage is very good because you're able to hit both mons on the same side, or you're able to hit both mons. Um, but also, like, when it comes to setup mons, you want to have some sort of redirection, or have redirection of your own to be able to set up with your mon. So for example, Mega Delphox is ran with Sinistra, Charizard X, or just any like physical setup sweeper is going to be paired with like Whimsicott, or going to be paired with like Sinistra. So or even like Mousehold, Ape, things like that. Even like Gardevoir too. So Zam kind of needs that too, but and I think it needs it the most out of all of those mons, because again, like it can't really do a whole lot by itself. So you have to have good partners for it. Now, from what I've been looking at is some like analysis from a couple from like from old metagames. It's good to pair with a fighting type, and also a mon that can fake out and things like that. Dark types really just shut down Alakazam. So you need to have like spread. You need to have mons that can do good spread damage, but also have mons that can do good super effective damage in the dark type. So fairy fighting. That's it. Fairy fighting. Well, bug also works too, but mainly fairy fighting and bug. Or mainly fairy and fighting, because those are the most common types to deal with dark types anyway. And yeah. It's gonna be expanding Force, Psyshock, and Encore, so I'm running double Psychic move. I was thinking about going Dazzling Gleam on this, but I'm not gonna lie, the damage from Alakazam with Dazzling Gleam really isn't as impressive as you think it would be. I mean, I guess it could be good with another mon that can do spread damage, but on its own, it's not doing that much. It doesn't even like knock out most things, right? I mean, I guess you can say the same thing for something like Delphox, which does run Dazzling Gleam sometimes. But again, non-stab Dazzling Gleam off 175, you'd expect it to do a little bit more damage than you would see. But yeah, it doesn't drop things. But again, that's just how the spread damage calc works. The damage is always split, so it's always split between the mons. So yeah. I'm not gonna run Psy Spam, or I'm not gonna run Dazzle Gleam with it. I'm just gonna run double Psychic coverage with Encore. So Encore is gonna be my way to get around the Dark types. Whatever they do, I just lock them into whatever move they're doing, and then I'm just gonna go. Then I'll be able to do what I want to do from there. Now, the best ideal situations I've had so far with Alakazam has been when my opponent doesn't bring a Dark type. That's the most success I've had with Alakazam. If they don't bring a Dark type, Zam can do things. But if they have a Dark type, if it's one Dark type, Zam can at least do something. But if it's multiple, then Zam's just going to be in the back. So yeah. Again, it's not the best Psychic type. Maybe it's not the best Mon right now. But I think when Indeedee comes back, Zam may see some play. But I don't think it's going to be anything like major, right? I think it's just going to be like, a one-time thing. Zam will pop up once, and then that's that. That's how I see it anyway. because there's no manual, because the only way you can set up terrain is with manual terrain. The best mon that can set up terrain though is Meowstic, but I don't want to use Meowstic because that just makes it look too obvious. So I'm doing something else, and I'm gonna show you what that mon is real quick. But yeah, that's Zam. So got Iggy the Scrafty. Now with Scrafty, I was thinking about making it a Mega. I was thinking about using Mega Scrafty, and I'm still debating on it. Like I was using it earlier, while testing the team again, and it was doing really well for me. But then there were just some games I didn't really need to mega with it, um, so I don't really feel like I need to go Mega Scrafty. Plus, I do have an idea planned already for Mega Scrafty later on anyway. So I'm thinking this is just going to be a solo Mega team, but again, depending on how games go, I may change it. I may make it, and I might make it a Mega. But for now, I'm gonna stick with what I got here. So it's gonna be Fake Out, Knockoff, Drain Punch, and Super Fang. Super Fang is gonna be there to just help with Zam a little bit, or just other mons that just need a little bit more spread damage on him. So so for example, my Lodic is a good example of a mon that Zam can't really handle too much, especially when it comes to spread damage from it off of expanding force. Milo takes like 50 to 59% in terrain. Well, actually, that would be modest. In timid, I think it's like 47 to 50 something percent. So the Super Fang, at least it's gonna be in range to where it can drop it in terrain. But yeah, again, I want to be able to just chunk the fat mons, so that way, again, Zam or any other spread move mon I have on my team is able to do the damage that they need to do. So yeah, Drain Punch is there for the steel types and whatnot. King Gambit is the main culprit. Knockoff for the ghost types. Also, Knockoff is good to just scout for items as well. So I do like that quite a bit. All right, next is going to be Diggersby. So Diggersby was actually really funny. I actually really like this mon. It did really well, surprisingly, for me. I feel like how I've been using Diggersby on this like semi trick room team, I've kind of been using it as kind of like a discount Ursaluna. Like it's not as strong as Ursaluna, of course, but the damage that it can do into like into a lot of the standard mons, again, King Gambit, Garchomp, T-Tar, the sand cores, all that stuff. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And just neutrally, high horsepower does a lot into things too. You can knock out Torkoal. You do a ton into things like Fari. You have Body Slam to deal with that annoying minimize stuff. So, because that's always guaranteed to land. So you have things like that. But yeah, it's gonna be max HP, max attack. Oh yeah, I forgot to go buy the EVs for Scrafty. Scrafty's gonna have a little bit. It's gonna have a little bit of SPDF in it, just so we can take a hit from like neutral or from like non-stab, dazzling gleam and things like that. So yeah, and also just take special hits a little bit better. So potentially take a hit from from Torkoal, things like that. So yeah. Yeah, again, Diggersby is going to be running High Horse, Ice Punch, and Body Slam. So Ice Punch is for the Garchomps and for the Dragonites, and High Horse again for what I mentioned already, T-Tar. The Sand teams. It's good for the Sand teams, and it has some. And I guess it's okay to like mostly like the grounded mons. That's what it's gonna be good for. And Ice Punch again for the Flyers. It's not gonna do too much to things like Staraptor because of close combat stuff, but it's still good enough to work with. Yeah, this one was very surprising. I really liked it. While testing earlier today, so it was strong for sure. All right, next is gonna be the main Trick Room mon. So Fari's gonna be getting up Trick Room for my team. Again, like I said, this is a semi Trick Room team. So there are gonna be games where I'm gonna be clicking Trick Room a lot. But then there are going to be some games where I'm going to be clicking Side Terrain instead and powering up Zam. Now again, it's not easy to do. It's not easy to do by any means, but it is possible, right? So like for one example, what I could do is that I could probably do something like Scrafty plus Fari, and I can fake out and then get Terrain up afterwards. Then what I could do is I can go for Super Fang on something and then go for Expanding Force afterwards, or I can bring in Zam if I know that I'm in the right position to do it, right? Trick Room is only like necessary if I know like Zam's gonna go down, or I just know that, okay, this is the right time to bring in the other mon that can clean up and start sweeping. So that's the idea behind it. It's kind of weird to run a Fari with just only psychic, with just only expanding force. So the damage from it before or outside of psychic turn isn't really going to do too much damage, but it's still something to work with. I was thinking about putting in. I mean, originally I had Imprison over Roar too, but I've been running into. But I ran into a couple Roar Farafarigs while laddering. Just about like I probably say about like four. I think I ran into about four that had it, and then the rest were just like the standard Trick Room stuff. Had a Hyper Voice, had Thunderbolt, stuff like that. So yeah, I've been seeing Roar quite a bit. I may go back to Imprison, but I think Roar has its niche when it comes to opposing Trick Room. But that's pretty much like all I've seen so far with it, or that's pretty much all that's pretty much what I think I can do with it. But if I don't like it, I will go back to Imprison, because while testing, that has been pretty good into opposing Trick Room teams. So yeah. Alright, next is going to be Basculegion. So Basculegion is going to be Scarfed with a Wave Crash, Slash Respects, Jet, and Flip. You know what this thing does. It does damage, and it's a good cleaner in the late game. So now that I have this here, because originally I didn't have Basculegion, like I was trying a lot of different things with the team just to see like what would work and what doesn't work. And now that I have Basculegion here on this team, because again, this is the easiest mon to put on it's the easiest mon to put on any type of team. This can be a good cleaner after Trick Room's done, or it can be a good opener. So let's say I want to do something like Zam plus Basculegion, I could do that. Or I can do Zam plus, or I could do Scrafty plus Basculegion, Fari plus Basculegion, just to get early momentum and then just start doing damage. So it's not horrible here. It can, again, like I said, it can be a really good late game cleaner, or it can be a really good opener. So that's Basculegion for you. I was thinking about going Mystic Water instead, just to do as much damage as possible to things like Charizard, but my team doesn't really have too many issues with Charizard. Well, when I was trying like other things before, Charizard kind of like was non-existent. Now that I've made more changes, Charizard may be a bit more of a problem again, but we'll just see how things go. But yeah, Wave Crash, Slash Respects, Jet, Flip Turn for momentum, Jet for priority, cleaning. Of course, the thing with priority with Psychic Terrain is that I may not get it off. I could go Psychic Fangs, but I don't think Psychic Fangs is really worth it on Basculegion. Like again, if Psy Terrain's gone, then I could just Jet anyway and just do the cleaning after that. Last Respects after everything dies, and then Wave Crash to do big damage. And then last is going to be Torkoal. Torkoal's going to be running Protect, Eruption, Heat Wave, and Weather Ball. So just triple fire move, or triple fire. Earth Power could be a good idea to have here too, especially into sand stuff, because again, sand is becoming very common. So I could try Earth Power to cover for T-Tar, but I think Weather Ball is good enough anyway. It's still going to do damage I need to do, and I'm still able to hit everything else on the sand teams that I may run into. And then just in general, like Torkoal just does really well into like the standard Charizard teams. By the way, because there's multiple versions of them. But I haven't really ran into like dual weather yet. I haven't ran into dual weather, but I've ran into like the stuff that has been around since MA. So Charizard Arrow, Charizard Chomp, with like friends such as Sylveon, Sylveon Ensign, or Sylveon, King Gambit, Sneasler, things like that. Basculegion last, so all that stuff. Torkoal does really well into that, and again, Fari plus Torkoal is pretty much going to be like my main like late game positioning. But again, it can be early game if my opponent isn't running weather, which every team is running weather of some kind. So it's not exactly that easy, but yeah. And let's get some games going. The team, when I was testing the team actually did pretty well. Like I tested it yesterday. I tested it, not yesterday. The day before. I tested it the day before. So I think it may have been like, it was either Monday or it was Tuesday that I was testing it, and I got the team fairly high. It was originally going to be an upload, but I decided against it because I was using too much Fari Torkoal. So I decided to just like switch that up and just try something else instead. I mean, just to like try and see if I can get more Zam stuff. So like I was saying earlier, they got double Psychic, or they have double Dark types, so I'm not bringing you. What I can do is probably go Fari Basculegion, because that prevents any type of positioning. Or I can go like Fari. I mean, I could just leave Fari Torkoal. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing really wrong with that. The worst that can happen is, you know, Instinct going for Darkest, and then Charizard going for Weather Ball or Heat Wave. So it's not horrible, but it's still going to be a lot of damage. I could also just go like Scrafty, Fari. That's not horrible either. Get a Fake Out off, and then just start positioning with Fari. That's not horrible here. But because it's double dark, it's still kind of rough. But yeah, I think maybe Scrafty, Fari, Torkoal, and then Basculegion last. Seems like a good idea. Diggersby is not horrible here, but I'm not crazy about it. I think it is Fari. Fari this, Torkoal, and then Basculegion last. Probably should be Bask first, to be honest. Fari, I mean, this Scrafty being the lead is a little awkward, but we'll see how it goes. Let's see how this goes. Have fun. This is my opponent. Yeah, I played so much last night. I was playing up until 3 just to get this team back up again. Alright, so I might just knock off because that's safe. I don't really care what Sableye does. Sableye can't burn me. Trick Room is very safe here. I can also roar the Spotcher too. So there's a whole lot of things I can do here. I think knockoff is safe. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna knock off the Sableye because Sableye may just do some funky stuff, and then I'm probably gonna go for Trick Room here. Let's see, what's the slowest Trick Room on here on this team? Cha, yeah, Cha. Could be a Cha route over a Floette route, or it could be Cha over Charizard. Let's see what happens. I reflected. Okay. Wait, they were gonna let me hit that for free, or did they Dazzling Gleam? They were gonna let me hit that for free. Okay. That's fine with me. I get to knock off your whatever item it is. Roselli Berry. Okay, cool. We get a free Trick Room, which is nice. Now, here comes whatever they do after this, because they're gonna be slower, and that's good for me. But I'm gonna go for Super Fang on you. And then I'm probably going to switch out and go Torkoal. I think that's fine. Because, I mean, they could switch, or they might just go for something funky here. But let's see. What are you doing? Protect. Okay, so they do see my move. Go for Light Screen. Okay. Should have went for knockoff again to not reveal anything. That's okay. Just gonna knock anyway. I think Super Fang's better. That should put it into range to where Eruption will take it out. I'm trying to think like who the switching could be. I guess Cha could come in maybe. Cha may come in. I think Super Fang is better because I think they're Cobra Berry. So I'm just gonna go for that and go for Eruption. If Sableye has Rain Dance, I'm going to be a little upset about that. But I don't think it has Rain Dance. Let's see. Rain Dance would be weird on here. Because you don't have anything that actually boosts Rain. Or you don't have anything on your team that can boost Rain. What? Okay. That didn't do enough. I should have went for knockoff. Should have went for knockoff there. Cause you're probably running Baton. I should have knocked off. I should have knocked off. I get another Cobra Berry, so that's why I didn't do it. But I should have knocked off for sure. Okay, so Floette's in here for free. That's not good. That's really bad, actually. That's incredibly bad. So I'm guessing it's Cha here. But I think I don't know if Super Fang's in. Okay, well, it's +1. It's +1, +2. They protect. Spottra. Why are they bringing Spottra back? Are they trying to? What are they doing? Well, they're gonna protect here to waste a turn. I'm still gonna Super Fang this, and I'm still gonna go for Eruption. Again, they are gonna waste a turn to protect both of them, which again I'm fine with. But I really don't know if Super Fang plus Eruption is gonna be enough for the Floette. It might be, but it's gonna be really close. It's gonna be really close. How many turns are Reflector up, by the way? Or actually, no, how many turns of Light Screen are left? Because I think Light Screen went up last. Let me see. They have one more turn of Reflect left. And I have one more turn of Trick Room left. I think Super Fang... I think Super Fang and this should be enough. I think it should be. They may have to go for a double here. But yeah, here's hoping that Super Fang plus this is enough. Again, this Light Screen up, so, and +1. I gotta hope this is enough. So let's see. Okay, I keep forgetting that this goes first. So yeah, that didn't do anything. Okay. Draining Kiss. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, this is really bad. This is really bad. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this is so bad. The Light Screen's gone. So if it's Chaw, which it probably is Chaw, this is gonna get really ugly. It's gonna get ugly very fast. I'm sure Chaw's here. In terms of Sun do I have left? I have one more turn of Sun left. Can I get through? I'm just okay. So I'm gonna just go with this anyway because they're gonna bring in Chaw. And faster you or +2 Light Screen up. I'm just gonna switch you back out, go you, and again, I knew this thing was gonna be a problem, but I really I'm gonna Weather Ball the Chaw. Chaw might protect though. I'm trying to think if I can still win this end game. I don't think so. The Dazzling Gleam. God, that does so much damage. I think I had to protect there. Is that offensive? Okay, I live barely, but that's dead. Oh, it lived. It lived that? Was Light Screen still up? Oh, Light Screen's gone already. That's just max Bidef. That's crazy you lived that. Oh no, it was Light Screen. Okay, yeah, I should have protected then. Okay, it's over. I don't think I win this. I'll try and Trick Room, but I don't think Trick Room is really the call here, but I'll try anyway. I don't know where I'm protecting Torkoal at this point. I'm just desperate now. But yeah, they just redirect, and that's that. So, yeah, not a great start, but well, one, I forgot that Torkoal was faster. So I think going for Super Fang was a throw. Matcha. Okay. Yeah, all they have to do is just go for Dazzling Gleam, and they just win. So, yeah, I think if I took out Chaw, I would have been okay. But yeah, I didn't expect them to be max Bidef. Well, actually, no, Light Screen, so, yeah. Here's hoping that they don't redirect. Because if they don't redirect, I can win. Don't redirect, please. Just do something different. Or maybe I'm faster than the Floette for some reason. That'd be really cool. Like, they have no speed on Floette. No, they're too smart for that. Okay, so they know. Oh, GG's, I guess. What's that? Yeah, I don't know. I think if I just knocked off, I would have been okay. I think if I knocked off, I was okay. But I didn't know. Again, I just assumed that it's gonna be Clover because I've been seeing a lot of them run Clover. Or at least like as far as like the knowledge I've seen so far about it, it's usually Cobra because they want to get around King Gambit. So yeah, it is what it is with that one. GG's, but I don't feel like I played that well. Super Fang was good though, but I just didn't time it right. Maybe if I played that game over again, I think I probably should just let Basculegion and just do as much damage as I can with Wave Crash, and then try to trick him after that. But because of Reflect, it's just nasty. So I don't know. Or maybe I should just hit the a sponsor because they were gonna let me just hit it with knockoff. But again, they were definitely um Cobras. That's why they didn't care. Yeah, I think so this is that one team that everyone's using now. I'm gonna go Basculegion and Scrafty and just see how that goes because Bask looks pretty strong here. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that because I feel like they're gonna just lead Raptor into me. I don't see this being I don't see them going the Delphox route. So I'll go these two, bring Fari and Torkoal last because I'm just pretty good into them. This is not going to be a. I probably could have brought King Gambit or not King Gambit. Probably could have brought Diggersby there for this one, but again, Raptor's just gonna come and start doing stuff, so I want to prevent that exactly. So, so I have to choose who to fake out. Definitely want to fake out Wimmy. Actually, I could flip turn on Wimmy and then fake out the Raptor. They could also just... Yeah, I think that's probably okay. I just want to hit the Raptor though. That's what I really want to do. But I think I mean, they can't really no. They could definitely just protect here. I think I'm just gonna go for Wave Crash and just fake out this. Fake out Wimmy. I just want to get as much damage on this as I can. But I think Charm goes first before. No, Fake Out goes first. So I will get my Fake Out off. But they probably protect here. Oh, they didn't. Okay, cool. Alright, great. I get as much damage on that as I can. Alright, cool. So they went for Charm probably. Should do a good amount of damage to you. Ugh. I mean, I can work with that. They Brave Bird? Okay, that's fine. Go ahead, you can Brave Bird me. That's cool, I live it. Alright, sick. I didn't think they would do that, but I'll totally take that. See, I'm gonna just Wave Crash you again. I mean, they may just Tailwind now. They probably Tailwind now. So, they Tailwind here. That's fine, you can Tailwind, I don't care. Tailwind that guy. I'm just gonna go for... I'm just gonna switch you out. And probably go Fari. Yeah, I think that's fine. Keep Scrafty around for the other fiddle attackers here. So yeah, if they do Tailwind, they Tailwind. They protect it. Okay, what did they do? They Moonblast? Charmed. What? Oh, okay. Just Tailwind, buddy. It's fine. It's free. You can Tailwind. I'm not doing anything else. I'm gonna Trick Room though for sure. Trick Room's very free. I'm surprised they aren't even doing anything yet. Yeah, I mean, if you Tailwind, I Trick Room, so you gotta choose what you're doing, buddy. You're gonna let your Raptor die just to get a Tailwind and, you know, potentially kill, but you don't because Brave Bird doesn't kill me, or you're gonna just switch out Raptor. We don't have an Intimidator, so your Intimidator is already used up. So they're going Glen, King Game, but that's fine. I can work with that. They went into Garchomp. Alright, that's fine. That's fine with me. They did you for as much damage as possible. Which really isn't that much damage to begin with, but it's okay. Okay. surprised that they just did that. I've never seen anyone do that before. So let's see. Yeah, this is the part that sucks. I'm just gonna go for Wave Crash anyway. Here. Go for side terrain. Okay. They're very slow. Again, that King Gambit has this King Gambit is what's it called? It's Choppleberry. So let's see. Hey, wait. Oh, your Scarf. That's good. Okay, great. I get as much damage on you as I can. So Bask is basically dead here, which I'm fine with. Actually, am I okay with that? Because this is gonna do a lot. Dragon Claw. Oh, no, it's fine. You're fine. Alright, cool. Now I can bring you in. And we're looking pretty good now. I got the damage I needed, so Torkoal can just clean up. So yeah, we just Erupt and Psychic Terrain. Or Expanding Force, I mean. Because King Gambit doesn't run Protect on that team. So we're good. King would have to Protect here to waste a turn. But, yeah. Again, the Chomp is Scarf from the looks of it. So we're good here. Chomp lived on like 1%. Does that Chomp have some investment, or was that just a low roll? I thought that may have been a low roll on my end there. But yeah, they can't do anything about this now. So looks like we got him. Alright, cool. I promise there's going to be a Zam game. It's going to happen. It will happen. It's just slowly happening. Slowly but surely it will happen. Yeah, that was weird how they played that. They didn't Tailwind, they just let it happen. So, again, I'm still trying to figure out how Raptor works. Because I don't know how this mon works yet. But, just how they played that. Just how they played this out. It makes me think that, I guess Intimidate is the answer before Raptor Megas. Light Screen, yeah, I think this is still enough. Raptor should go down the break to Eruption anyway. You're Oka? Oh. I know it was Oka on that. Yeah, that's still enough. And Torkoal's really strong. I think if again, like if I ever, when I build Trick Room teams, I think I just have to have this core. This core is just really good. I don't know what other core really works with this, or what other core would really work besides these two. I'm pretty sure there's some. I mean, like there's Ursaluna, of course. Yeah, just another mon that can really do what Torkoal does. I can't think of another one. I guess maybe Ninetales if you're going like really so Ninetales for some reason. Abomasnow, I guess, but it doesn't hit as hard as Torkoal does. Because there's no Blizzard boost. It's just an accuracy boost. Okay. So I fought this team before. This team is nasty. It's nasty because they get Veil and you can't do anything about it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna lead Bask, and I'm going to lead. I think Bask. I'm gonna lead Bask and Zam. Now the reason why I'm leading Bask and Zam is because I can at least see what they do with their. I can potentially double up on whatever they're doing, but also I can lock the. I can see what the Ensign does. I think it's fine, and then in the back I can bring Fari and Torkoal to reverse the weather. Again, it's gonna be hard because it's triple weather if they're going the Frostlass route, because the Frostlass route has Polytoad there, so they can do that, or they can just be that one guy, or be the guy to just get up terrain, or just Gengar me. So we'll see what happens. Diggersby looks good though. I probably could have brought that over Zam. It probably could have been Bask. It probably could have been Fari. Yeah, no, I think Zam's okay. I just want to try it here, just to see if it can do something, because I think it can. It's hard, but I think Zam can do it. I think this is the same person I fought too. I think they had the same avatar. Frost Arch. Yeah, I think this is the same person I fought before. So, I'm just going to Mega. I'm just going to double the Frostlass. I don't want Frostlass doing anything. I don't really care what Arch does. Arch can just sit there and chill, but I'm going to hit the Frostlass. I don't want to deal with that guy. Frostlass might... well, I guess they could... No, they're not going to go Poly too. That doesn't make any sense. Ensign might come in, but I don't think that makes sense either. But if they're going the Frostlass route, then yeah, I think this is safe. They switched in when Ensign, didn't they? Poly... Oh, they electroshotted. That's fine, I guess. I guess that's fine. And get rid of you. And I can just encore that and bring in Torkoal afterwards. So getting rid of Polytoad is actually amazing if I actually get it. Drizzle, okay. Alright, so Psy Shock you. And they do get the citrus though, so they probably do live this. So maybe Flip Turn might have been play there. Yeah, they live it. But I did enough damage. And I mean after chip it might drop. Here's hoping it doesn't drop, but it probably does drop here. After that chip damage. If it has like a lot of investment. Or did they hit Zam? Nope, they hit the obvious mon. Okay, so I lose Bass, which sucks. But at least Polito doesn't have its recovery anymore. But now I have to play around a lot of other things. So I'm gonna bring in Torkoal now. Just be aggressive here now. And I'm going to click Eruption because it's safe. And I could encore the Arch. I'm gonna encore the Arch. Okay, that's... Okay, did they... Are you... Bro, oh my god. Okay, well I got the Eruption off, but I'm not happy with that. They went for Hypnosis? Okay. So, cool. Okay, so Polytoad's gone. That's actually good. So they just lost their rain. They lost their weather, or they lost one of their weathers. They have Frostlass still. But what I can do with you is I can still encore you. I gotta take Shadow Ball here. What was the other mon on this team? It was Chaw last, I think. I think it may have been Chaw. I'm gonna switch you out. Go Fari. And I'm gonna go for Encore on Arch. Again, Arch is probably switching though, to be honest. I think Arch is switching. I'm just gonna go for Side Shock on the Frostlass. They didn't switch. I could have encored it. I'm mad at myself for not encoring it. Cause that was so easy. If I just encored, that was fine. Then they wouldn't be. Then they would be forced to go for Electroshot again, or go for Protect. Okay, so I could have encored it. I regret not doing it because that was definitely free. Okay, so then they just did something else then. Okay, so then what did they do? Flash Cannon? Flash Cannon, okay. How much is this doing? That does a lot. This BDF hurts. I'm gonna Trick Room. And I'm going to encore that. So you're locked into that. Which is better here. Okay, cool. And Arch can only go for Flash Cannon. Oh, okay. You can keep doing that. That's cool. I like that. It's a good move. Really good move here. Well, I guess here. Oh, maybe I should have encored the Arch then. On this turn. I can Side Terrain. And I'll attempt to encore. No, I think... God. Yeah, no, I'm still gonna try and encore this. Okay, they switched that out. That's fine. Instant? Cha. Okay, that's fine. I'm good with. I'm cool with that. It's cool with me. Let's rain up. Here's hoping I can still get this off, but I might not be able to. Okay, that's fine. I can still work with that. I think Torkoal can just clean up. House now. So they will get in Frostlass, but I don't think this is gonna be enough for them. So I think expand these, an eruption, and we cooking. So I know Arch is gonna live this hit anyway. It's gonna take it, but well, again, it depends. Still, this is gonna do as much damage as I would like it to. It will take out Frostlass, but it's not gonna. Oh wait, hold on. They did pretty good damage actually. This is single target though, but I don't think it's gonna. I think it may live. It might still live it. Let's see. Can you do it? Yeah, it's Spadef Arch, so it is gonna eat that. Dragon Pulse. Can you take this at mine? Okay, you take it. That's all I need you to do. So you just take the hit. Yeah, and I don't think they're gonna be able to handle Heat Wave plus this. They can protect it. How many turns are left of Trick Room? 2 more turns. They protect here on this turn. It did a lot of damage though. So I think expanding plus Heat Wave is still gonna be enough for both of them. But again, it's gonna be really close. So that's probably Akka. Right? No, it's not Akka, okay. Are you faster than Fari? No, okay. Okay, I'm good then. For a minute I thought it was actually slower than Fari, but no, Sinistra is base 70. And that would translate to, what would that translate to? By damage. Oh, okay, I won. Cool. Yeah, I really thought they were gonna go the Gengar route, but they didn't. So this worked out pretty well. I don't know why they. That's the power of Zam, baby. That's the power of Zam. Confusion. Zam just puts confusion on the opponent. That was actually pretty good. It did pretty well there. So I'm happy about that. But I think I could have played around the Arch a bit better. But hey, I'll take it. I'll take that for sure. That's a Zam win. It's a Zam win right there. I didn't get to expand, but I definitely got to encore them. So that was pretty fun. Oh, I think I know that team. I think Joey used that team. That was like one of the first Heracross, or that was the first Mega Heracross team he used. So it's just Trick Room stuff. I kinda like. Okay, so this is the idea with Far running Roar. It's supposed to help against opposing Trick Room. So I think I'm gonna go that route. It may not work though, because of Hat. So what I could probably do, because it's probably gonna be instant. I guess I could still lead Iggy anyway. If they lead King Gambit, that's fine. I'm trying to find out if I can get around the Hat. Because, I mean, I don't really want to deal with the full Trick Room. I think I'm going to lead Basque. I think I may go Basque and Diggersby. Because Basque, Diggersby, or Basque. I'm going to go Basque, Iggy. Fari and Torkoal. I think I could have brought Diggersby though, because it looked good. But yeah, maybe this is the route I have to go. Because I don't want them. I mean, they are gonna get Trick Room up. That's just gonna happen because they have Hat. I can't roar it. Oh, they let. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's good for me actually. That's really good for me. Hera can live. I mean, not Hera. Iggy can live the hit. So, you know what? I'm just gonna double the Slow King. Just knock it off. I'm not gonna fake this. I don't need to fake this off. I don't need to fake this out. Like you can do whatever you want there. I don't really care. I think Wave Crash plus Knock should be good. They could go. I think Instant may come in here. Instant makes a lot of sense. But if they're gonna just go all out, then fine. That's cool with me. I don't want them eating up Trick Room yet, so I'm gonna try and prevent that. Rock Blast shouldn't take out Bass, but it'll do a lot of damage. Okay, cool. And I'm pretty sure. Oh, you pin missile. Oh yeah, you're fine. You're good. Iggy's good. Iggy's good here. That crit sucks, but yeah, Iggy's still fine. So we knock you off, even your Cobra, but I think that might drop you. Unless you're like super defensive, because I don't remember what he had. It's super defensive. It's super defensive. Okay. They side terrain? That's fine. That's cool with me, I guess. Why do they do that? Why do they do that? Are they trying to set up? They may be setting up for Hat then. Okay, no, it's not the. I don't think this is the full team he had, but I remember at least like half of, like most of that team. But I don't remember being side turn. I think it was like acid. I think it was like acid spray or something before. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening here. I think I'm just gonna hit Heracross and just switch out and go. No, just knock off. Just knock you off anyway. Okay, so they just decided to just attack. That's fine then. So that may be Trick Room, may not be. They Rock Blast. Okay, that's fine. 4, 5. That's the 5th one. Okay, cool. So no knockoff for you, or no Trick Room for you yet. But they will get it. They want to get it. They need it. So, Dask is living, which is nice. Hat. Okay, so they want to do the expanding stuff. Or it could be a Trick Room play. It may be a Trick Room option happening here. If it's Trick Room, then I'm just going to hit the Hat. Because I think they're protecting. So yeah, I think Knockoff and Wave Crash should be good. Oh, they switched out. Okay, they went Instant here, or Torkoal. King Gambit? Oh, that's fine. That's fine with me. It's cool. Good damage on you. Oh shit, you just straight up got murked. Nice. Bask and Scrafty are doing things. That's pretty cool. No terrain for you. But I will take that. I will totally take that. That'll be good for me. That'll be pretty good for me. They were sashed. Okay, yeah. That'll be good for me. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's looking pretty nice. It's looking pretty nice for me. It's looking real good for me. But no, I think I probably go. No, I think it is Fari. But the problem with Fari now is that is Heracross. So yeah, Heracross can come back in. Okay, that might suck then. Maybe I should have let them get their Trick Room up then. Then I could reverse it. Because going far here doesn't make much sense. But I guess I have to do it, right? They will get their bug. They will be able to do this now, pretty safely. So yeah, Pin Missile will take this out, so they can still get this out. I probably should have just. I probably didn't need to go for that with Bask. I probably could have just kept it in the back, maybe. I was being a little too aggro here. I'll attempt a Trick Room, but I'm probably not gonna get this off. You know what? I think I'd rather just go for Expanding Force if I can get it. If I can get this off, great. But I think I'd rather just do that and Drain Punch you. Protected. Okay. So they did go for pin missile. So you're dead. Yeah, I should have yeah. Yeah, that didn't go very well. I should have just let them get up Trick Room. I shouldn't have like pressured them so hard. But I guess it is what it is now. Here's hoping that you somehow get through this alive. I don't think so. Rock Blast is gonna do too much damage to you. But again, gotta hope, right? Gotta hope. Maybe you know what? I think what I actually do. Again, I'm not doing much damage to Heracross. If I was Mega, then I probably could do it. But yeah, I don't got Mega on me. I guess maybe this also could have been a Zam game too. Yeah, I'm just surprised they didn't bring Instant. Like I for sure thought they were gonna bring Instant, but they didn't even try. I'm just gonna protect with you anyway, and just Drain Punch the King Gambit if I can. This is my only out. If they hit this, they hit this. Okay, they did hit the other guy, so that's good. Did they double it? They doubled it. That's good. Are you Choppel? No. But you take nothing. You take nothing from that. Jeez. Okay, let me think about this. I mean, I have to go for a double protect again. If I double here, I just know I have to go for a double protect again and then Drain Punch you again. If they protect King Gambit here, it's probably over. I didn't get the protect. Okay, it's over. GG. Wait. Oh, I'm stupid. You lived it. You lived it. I could have heat waved. I could have heat waved. They probably doubled it though. Yeah, they doubled. Okay, that's that then. Yeah, there's no way you're gonna be able to 1v1 this. If I was Mega, maybe they were alive for it. Okay. Yeah, again, there's no way you 1v1 this thing. If I had Iron Hit, I probably could 1v1 it. Now I can't. So, oh well. It is what it is. Here's hoping you can do a lot of damage with Drain Punch. I mean, you can take CC, but do you actually go for it? You do. Okay. You might take CC if they're not max attack. Alright. Yeah, that was definitely a weird game. They brought the Trick Room mons, but they didn't Trick Room. And the funny thing is that if they did Trick Room, then they had a better chance in losing. So maybe I should just let them Trick Room and not think so much. That's crazy. Them not Trick Rooming won them the game. And me not Trick Rooming ended up losing. I think I was being too aggressive, right? I think I probably should have been focusing on the Heracross instead. Is what it is. I've seen this guy already. I played them earlier. Alright, I'm gonna try, this might be a Diggersby game. This is definitely a Diggersby game. But the issue is getting around that Raptor. If they bring Raptor, but I don't think they're bringing Raptor. I think they're gonna go, they may be going the Raichu route. There's no one, well there's Intimidate. I think it's you two. I like these two here. I think it's these two in case they go the Raptor route, because it could be Raptor. Or maybe, you know what? I think I'm gonna be aggressive. I think I'm gonna go Zam. I'm just gonna lead Zam and Fari together. Let's lead Zam, Fari, and then in the back, Torkoal and Diggersby. Yeah. We're going to be aggressive here because that team doesn't. That team only has one dark type, and I can get through that. Diggersby really messes them up if they let me actually do it to them. So I think this is fine. I also get to see what King Gambit's gonna be doing, which is probably gonna be doing, you know, what it always does. Kowtows the Fari slot, because that's the safest slot to hit. So that's probably what's gonna happen here. Now let's see. King Gambit, yeah. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine then. That's Sash Glim. Yeah, this is Sash Glim. I'm gonna Side Shock this, and then Trick Room. Don't need a Mega here. Alright, yeah, so they're sashed. They may double Fari and just ignore Zam. I would double Fari and yeah, just ignore it. Cow. Because again, Zam can't do anything. That's a good crit. That's a really good crit. It's an amazing crit. So I think I just lost now. That's a pretty good. That's a real good crit there. I definitely needed that. Their orb on that guy. Yeah, that's really bad. So now I have to. I mean, I can encore you at least. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna encore this. And man, that sucks. I'm gonna protect here. And just hit you if I can. But I know they're gonna protect. They're gonna protect King Gambit. If they protect, I can encore that. So this still works. They suckered. Oh, okay. Cool. Air power digs. Okay. Okay, you being gone is great, but I have bigger issues now. Raptor and whatever else comes in after it. Which may be Wimmy. It's probably gonna be Wimmy coming in. Anyway, they didn't have Wimmy. They had what's it called? Raichu. Sylveon. I'm gonna just double you. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna ignore the Glimora for the moment. Ignore Glimora right now. No, actually, I'm still gonna hit you. Hit you anyway. Protect you. They probably protect Glimora now, but yeah, I think I'm gonna hit the Sylveon. Or I think I'm gonna take out the Glim if I can. 'Cause, I mean, all they do is they might detect. They might. That's not really useful. They do spiky. Okay, and they hyper voiced, didn't they? Yeah. Okay. So I didn't really get much out of that. So that's gonna be just a lot of damage from hyper voice. Yeah. That's why I liked having wide guard, because this is very dangerous to deal with. Even if I encore you, that doesn't really get me much. Man, this shit sucks. That crit is awful. Like, why did that crit have to happen there? In the moment I really didn't need it to happen, it just happened there. Alright. Side shock you and hope that high horse is enough to take this out. If it is, great. If it's not, GG's. Also, if Torkoal can win the end game anyway. Because these two are definitely going to take a lot of damage. Please live. Okay, good. Diggersby live. That's all I needed to see. Just need to see you live. As long as you live, there's hope. Okay, that thing just got obliterated. That's amazing. So, last is probably going to be Raptor, if I had to guess. It's either Raptor or it's Raichu, but it's probably Raptor. Fari would be funny, but it's not Fari, it's Raptor. What is Raichu? Oh, okay, I can win then. I can win because they have to, I can just Weather Ball. I can Weather Ball in the High Horse. Or I can Protect just to be crazy. But yeah, I think Weather Ball's enough. Right? That should be enough. Yeah, they have to hit Torkoal. They could hit Diggersby. I probably should be going for Body Slam because I can actually land. Yeah, I think Weather Ball should be enough. If this does live, I'll be very surprised, but I think it should drop. I could also could protect it here too. Oh. Oh, okay, that's fine. I think Eruption would have been fine then. Eruption was probably the play there. But this is in the sun. It's 120. It's 100. Charcoal. Yeah, okay. It's a Raichu. It's a Raichu. I don't know how I won that game, but I'll take it. I'll take it. That was a really messy game, though. But hey, Zam did something. Zam did something, so it's a success. I failed successfully. I didn't get to Expanding Force though. I'm gonna push for one more game. I'll push for one more game and then I'm done. But this is probably the best I've gotten so far with it, with Zam in general. So yeah. But so those last couple of games that we had earlier, I think they could have been played better. But let's see what happens here. Is it Charizard slot? No. Oh, it is. Well, it still is Charizard. Charizard's back. So here's the funny thing about the Charizard matchup. Technically, Basculegion's good into it. Technically. It's technically good into it, but it's not really. I think it's going to be a whim. I think it's going to be a win wave. They're probably going to lead the Wimmy. So, what I could do... Honestly, this is probably going to be an Iggy lead with Diggersby. I think they may end up going Chomp Sneasel. I don't know why, but I'm kind of feeling that right now. It could be the other route where they just... I mean, Iggy Diggersby's pretty strong into them. The issue would be if they lead Milo, which is possible. They could possibly lead that. Oh wait, there's no Dark type. Wait a minute, Zam, Alakazam, Zam Alaka, the legend himself. Now I actually can do this. I'm gonna lead this and then have these two in the back. That feels much better. Yeah, I think Zam's strong here. It definitely should have been the other route, but I think it's gonna be Wim lead. It's gonna be Wimmyzard because that's very free and very easy to do. So that's probably what's gonna happen. Wimzard. Oh, they decided to do this. That's interesting. Interesting. Like interesting. Okay, what we doing here? What we doing? Are you gonna discharge an Earthquake? Is that your plan? Is that your plan? Is that what you want to do? Is that what you want to do with your life? You want to just discharge an Earthquake everywhere? Let's see. I think Flip Turn's fine. But I don't want to take Earthquake and Discharge. If that's what they're going to do. I think I'm just going to do as much damage as possible. And I'm going to just hit the Garchomp. Again, Flip Turn would be nice, but nah. I think Protect here. And then just go for a Wave Crash on Garchomp. I need to see if the Chomp is Scarfed or not. Eel is... I don't really care about Eel that much. I guess what would suck is if they actually... I guess what would suck is if they... It could be a double tech, maybe, if they don't know. Okay, so I go first. Is Garchomp Scarfed? Yes, it is Scarfed. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Are you Life Orb? Let me see if you're Life Orb. No, you're just... Right, you're Scarf. I went slower. Oh, that almost killed it. That almost took it out. That almost took you out. Giga Drain. Okay, I don't like that very much. That's a little scary. That's a little scary. I'm gonna try to get terrain up here. I think I have to now, after all that. Zam can live it, for sure. So yeah, I think I take out the Garchomp and then try and Trick Room here. Like, I have to try to Trick Room. If I can get this off, I have a shot. But the fact they're going this route and not going the other route is pretty good for me. I think I could have led Fari, or I could have led this lead here pretty comfortably. But yeah, I gotta take Earthquake and gotta take all this hit. Oh, I got Elevate! Oh shit! I just realized I got Elevate. Yo! Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. Wait, I screwed myself over by doing that. Well, it's fine. I mean, how would I know I'd get that? I didn't know I'd get that. I really didn't know I'd get that. That's so funny. So, Zam's dead, but that's okay. I lived on one? Zam! What are you doing? What are you doing, Zam? You can't do that. You can't do that, Zam. You actually can't do that. What? You lived? I've never seen you lived anything. That's insane. Okay, Zam is on a Zam's on a roll right now. That's good. That's really good. Now I'm a little well, okay. Milo. I'm gonna protect you. Play it safe and protect. And try and get up terrain. I could roar out the eel, but I don't think that really makes a difference. But I think going for terrain is good here though. So I'm gonna just do that. I really didn't think you lived that. I kind of wanted you to not live that, to be honest. I wanted you to kind of just die, because that way I could actually do something with Torkoal. They coiled. Okay. And he went for Thunderbolt on Zam. Interesting. Okay. Then yeah, I can just expand. I can just expand anyway. Just expand. I know Milo's not gonna do much damage though. That's the part I'm really just sad about. I'm not gonna do much damage into Milo. Hit Fari, that's bad. Okay, I just lose then. Probably. Okay. Yeah, I kinda wish Zam didn't kinda drop there, because then I would have been able to do something. Zam living is probably like the worst thing that could have happened, but I guess I'll take it. But now the problem is Milo. Milo being here just makes this hard. Again, I really wanted to go the Scrafty route. I could have gone the Scrafty route too. It could have been Scrafty and Basque. Or no, it could have been Scrafty Zam actually. Scrafty Zam might have been good enough for me, but again, I didn't think they go this route. That's why I didn't bring it with me. I mean, I knew they were gonna bring Milo, but I just didn't think they would go the route they're going right now. So it just comes down to if Fari can wake up, which I mean, the first turn's guaranteed, and yeah, they do protect. I probably should have protected here because they're gonna get their thing off now. This is gonna do no damage into Milo though. Milo's gonna eat this hit. Yeah, it did nothing. Protect was probably the better call here. Yeah, because they have to. Yeah, okay, I just lose now. I mean, if Fari wakes up, then I have a shot. Yeah, Fari gotta wake up, like, right now. If Fari can wake up right now, I have a shot. Okay, again, you have to wake up. Yeah, I think protecting was probably the play here. Alright, can Fari wake up? Can Fari wake up? I just need Fari to wake up so I can potentially take out the Electros. Okay, cool. Actually, Eel's not affected, so I don't think it's gonna take it out. Oh, it did. Okay, good. Okay, hold on. There's hope. There's life. Life is still here. There's definitely life here. That's very good. It's gonna do a lot, but that's fine. Just no drops. Good. Now, so I'm probably. Oh, Trick Room. Trick Room ended. Oh no. Oh no. Is it who's coming in here? Usler. Then I just go for Heat Wave anyway. Heat Wave when I wake up. And because they're just gonna go for Trick Room again. Or they're just gonna attack me again. It's probably gonna be a CC plus Muddy Water. You know what? I think I'd rather go for Weather Ball then. Weather Ball you instead, and attempt a Trick Room if I wake up, or if I can get this off. I think going for this might be a throw though. Oh, they have Slide. That's okay. Aim for recover. That's fine. That's fine. It sucks, but okay, I do get my Trick Room, so that's good. But Torkoal not waking up is really bad, and you being like alive is also really bad too. I have to do this again, so Heat Wave, and can Side Terrain again. No, I think I just have to hit you. Just hit this Sneasler. If I wake up, cool. I do. Okay, good. But it's not enough still, because of also it's just fat. It's a very fat Sneasler. The fact it lived that. Okay, so I need to get Terrain back up again, and then maybe I can do it again, but it's gonna be tough. Muddy Water. Alright, how much is this doing? Okay, that's doing not much. It's doing not much here. But and I got a Weather Ball anyway. And get that Terrain up. They can just stall this out though. So that's probably what they want to do. They're probably gonna just try and stall out. I mean, again, this is doing nothing. Protect might have been the play here, but yeah, they have to try to. Oh, okay. Right, again, I'm faster. So, did they Muddy Water again, or they actually Muddy Watered again? Okay. Just live. I'm surprised it didn't recover. I'm really surprised it didn't recover, but okay. This should be enough. That's enough. 40. Yeah, you're done. You're done. Get out of here. Get out of here, Milo. I don't want to see you ever again. Yeah, again, Milo's such a dangerous mon to deal with. But yeah, this is single targeted, so this should be enough. Okay, thank God. Milo's such a pain, man. Milo is such a pain. I don't know how he won it, but I'll take it. We just clutched it. It was all because of Zam. Like Zam didn't even need to do what it did. It really didn't. It lived for some reason. Imagine if I got my Terrain up instead of going for Trick Room. That would have been glorious. I didn't pay attention to Elevate coming up. If I paid attention there and I went for for Side Terrain, oh, that would have been nasty. That would have been gross. But I hope you guys enjoyed the live. If you guys did, you know, feel free to leave a like and sub and all that jazz. I really think that Zam has potential, but I think it'll really tap in to his potential once Indeedee comes back. It's not horrible. It's not horrible. But again, it's a very niche mega. Like, I don't recommend. Oh wait, I didn't. No. I'm not doing it again. I'm not gonna. No. I don't want to fight again. I don't. But again, it's a very niche mega. Like, it's probably the most niche you can go with Zam, or with a mega, because like it's only for one playstyle. I mean, again, I think you can put it on redirection. I mean, you could probably put it on redirection with Nasty Plot, but again, you're gonna have a hard time because you can't get much. You know, your stab is not spread damage, so you just have to work with Side Shock and Dazzling Gleam with Nasty Plot. And I've tried it, and it's not great. It's not great. I mean, I've tried like different redirection options. You know, like I mean, I think Mouse is probably the easiest one to do with Zam, so you could probably do that. Cha, maybe Volcarona. I tried with Volcarona, and it was okay, but it wasn't great because of, you know, Rock Slide damage and all that stuff. But yeah, again, I guess I can show the team if you guys want to see it and maybe try it for yourselves. It's a Anyway, let me actually pull it up real quick. You guys can see the team for yourself and try it for yourself. Again, if you're bold, if you're bold and you really want to use this team, I mean, go crazy, go crazy. You might have better luck than I did. I think like some like points. I think you could probably take Iggy out and probably go like Weavile or maybe go Sneasler. Sneasler's probably the best one or the better option to go with. I do like Scrafty because of Intimidate. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I like it because of Intimidate and Fake Out. And also being a dark type, that's also another plus. Being dark and fighting, so it is a King Gambit check. Um, it's relatively a King Gambit check. Uh, but yeah, I'm gonna use Mega Scrafty soon, so you guys will see. We'll have to look forward to that. And and yeah, I mean, hey, I added Basculegion and the team actually improved. Who knew? Who would have known that that would happen? But yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed. Be safe. Wash your hands. Peace out. Bye. And I'll see you for some more stuff. I'll give you a quick sneak peek of a team I have in mind. There you go. You guys just saw it. So that's gonna be that. Be safe. Wash your hands and peace out. Bye.